Hi, Polly here with Cut at Home. Today I am going to show you how to make this accordion fold card. It's called Accordion Fold Fancy Label. It's a die set by Elizabeth Crafts, and it is a Karen Bernstein pop-up. When you get the die, it is all together. You have to separate it, so be prepared for that. I wasn't aware of that, and I don't really have quite the right tools to separate it. But what you're going to have to do is they're all connected by these little metal strips. You're going to have to go through and cut all those little metal strips off there to separate the dies. So once you get your pieces separated, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to cut 3 of these base plates. I'm using a paper from Graphic 45 from the Botanical Tea Collection, and it's a double-sided paper. So I'm going to go ahead and cut 3 of these using my Big Shot. So I went ahead and cut all my pieces. So I have 3 of the base pieces. And then I also cut 3 of the next size label, which I'm going to layer on there. And then 3 of the next smaller size label, which will go into the center of the card there. Now on this cream color, I'm going to stamp some images. I'm going to use the Botanical Tea set with birds. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp those, and I'm going to ink the edges. Probably ink the edges of these blues too. And then I'll come back and we'll assemble the card. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere these sides together. And I want to use something that I know is going to hold them. So I'm going to use Angel Craft double-sided tape. And I will go ahead and cut the first strip. I'm going to place that. I might have to trim a little bit off. Yeah, I'm going to have to trim a real little bit off. So I'm going to trim that off before I peel off the second side. And then once I peel that off, I can go ahead and stick it. I have the first panel stuck together, and then I'll repeat the same thing for the next panel. Find where the fold is at. I went and I inked the edges of these because I just really like the way that inked edges look. Be careful with the tape though, because it is very sticky. Sticks really well. It's a great double-sided tape for projects like this. And there's my second panel, and they're all stuck together. And then you'll have to, I think the first fold is a valley fold, and then the second fold is going to be a mountain. And this end tab is going to get cut off. So when you open it, it'll open like this. So finally what you're going to do is get the rest of your card together. I already mounted my stamped images onto the different label cuts. I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. And then from there you can decorate your card however you'd like. For all the mechanical parts though, I would definitely use the Angel Craft double-sided tape. So you can put this in the center here. And then when the card opens, it's going to open like this, so you're going to take your Angel Craft tape again and put it on these two little folds here, and we're going to glue it onto there. So that's going to be the next thing we're going to do. Cut this straight across. Piece there. And I'll trim that off. Well, you gotta be careful though, because like I said, it's really sticky, so you don't want it touching your other parts of your card. And then I'll put a piece on this one. Trim off the excess. And then we're ready to stick that together. And that will go like so. Should be lined up. So this is going to fold this way. So now when we open the card, it will open like this. And then we'll open the next one. We're going to hear that. So here's a look at my finished card. And here's how, oh, I'm going backwards, sorry. Here's how it looks when it's open. I reinforced it with an extra cardstock because I liked it a little sturdier. The cardstock wasn't thick enough, but there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this demonstration. Until next time, thanks and happy scrapping.